Students, welcome. In this video we will discuss the observation method ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ directly observe ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ. Art or color is a practical subject representing one's emotions, feelings and creativity, so it is a learning by doing method. ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਬੱਚੇ learning by doing यूज़ कर रहे होंगे ना भी सीख रहे होंगे करके तो उदों टीचर की करता है उन्होंने ऑब्जर्व करता है. इट कैन नैवर बी टॉट लाइक अदर मैथड्स डिलीवरिंग एंड गोइंग जिमें कि लैक्चर मैथड. सो आर्ट कैन बी टॉट बाय डेमोस्ट्रेशन मैथड और बाय डायरेक्ट ऑब्जर्वेशन मैथड. नाउ व्हाट इज़ द मीनिंग ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन? विद द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द साइकोलॉजी as an objective science of behavior, the method of introspection was replaced by careful observation of human behavior to collect data by research workers. The literal meaning of observation is looking outside oneself. It is one of the important and basic method of collecting data. The study of overt behavior is done through observation method, and this study gives indirectly the clue of mental condition of the organism. First, the demonstration is needed to make the concepts clear. Concept clear ਕਰਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਇਹਨੂੰ use ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ of the students. This cannot be done by cramming and not by effective method. For example, teaching about colors, red, yellow, blue, then secondary colors, how they are made by practical. They are mixed in front of the children. They will surely learn better with the help of direct observation. The second example of landscape drawing, in which concept of perspective can be taught by direct observation. Depth, shade of colors, for example, bright or dull, किस तरह के color रखने, change of size and color, atmosphere effects, etc. Now, next example of observation method is of portrait and drawing from life. We cannot imagine this type of drawing without the power of keen observation. भाव कि पूरा बरीकी दे नाल ऑब्जर्व करना होंदा है. By directly observing the model and objects and their proportion, emotions, one can be easily taught. One another example is of still life, the shape of the object, light and shade, influence of different colors and importance of each color. These points should be considered in direct observation. Observation method दियां कुछ types भी ने. First is direct and indirect observation, natural and artificial observation, scheduled and unscheduled observation, participant and non-participant observation. Now we will discuss these types in details. First is natural observation. We observe the specific behavioral characteristics of children or adults in all setups. Subjects do not become conscious of the fact that their behavior is being observed by someone. ਹੁਣ ਇਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਅਵੇਅਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਇਹ ਨੈਚੁਰਲੀ ਕਿ ਬੱਚੇ ਕੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ. The teacher can observe the behavior of the students in playgrounds, in any other social situations and fine arts labs where students may not become conscious of his appearance. In child clinic, one-way screen is used to observe the behavior of children. The observer can observe the behavior of children, but they cannot see the observer. ਹੁਣ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਸਾਨੂੰ observe ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਤੇ ਓਨਲੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ observer ਉਹ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ. In fine arts class, the teacher can assign the student to make an on the spot landscape. And when the students are busy in their work, he can observe their style of painting, way of measuring the space of canvas, their attitude towards perspective, etc. This will help him in making corrections in the attitude of students towards drawing. Next type is participant observation. In this type of observation, in which the observer becomes the part of the group. इत्थे जिहड़ा observer है टीचर है वो बच्चों के नाल इन्वॉल्व हुंदा है. Which he wants to observe, he establishes perfect rapport with the group. ਹੁਣ बच्चों के नाल proper जिहड़ा rapport relation ਉਹ बनाउंदा है. He is observing so that they may not become conscious of his presence and may not hide their behavior. In case of fine arts class, teacher can become the part of a group when he teaches the students on their sheets how to draw the objects of a still life, how to use the principle of light and shade to make the object three-dimensional. Observational studies are very particular, very important, and yield significant results on developing characteristics of a child. No doubt, observation is a scientific technique of collecting data, the results of which can be verified and relied upon to local behavioral problems of different types, but it has its own importance and limitations also, which are as under. Advantages of observation method. Observation method brings students more close to nature and its creation. It helps us to develop a better understanding. It becomes more easily understandable if we do practically. Difficult concepts can be taught in less time. थोड़े समय ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ difficult concept clear ਕਰਵਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ. Goes in details and clear the doubts. Learning by doing is emphasized. It leaves permanent effect. The children never forget whatever they have done practically. The students participate actively. Lesson goes both with the cooperation of teacher and students. This method gives freedom to the students to work independently. Love to hear and learn creates students' interest in the topic. Students love to attend the class. Effective teaching can be done by this method. Experimentation is also possible. This method gives chance to explore new facts and techniques in fine arts. Best development of the child can be done by this method, which is best for teaching fine arts. Main aim of teaching of fine art is achieved through this method as harmonious development. ਭਾਵ ਕਿ ਬੱਚੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ all round development ਹੈ. This is possible by this method. Now some limitations of this method. First is useful only for collecting data. ਹੁਣ ਜਿਹੜਾ method ਹੈ ਸਿਰਫ data collect ਕਰਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ही ज़्यादा बेस्ट है. Observation is very useful for collecting data about overt behavior, which is manifested in a number of activities. This overt behavior does not provide suitable behavior regarding the internal process. We can only guess about the mental state of individual on the basis of the overt behavior, which may be or may not be true. It becomes very difficult to draw any conclusion in case of adults who can hide their actual behavior in the presence of the observers. In such cases, observation fails and yield not tangible results, which may throw light on the actual behavior of the subjects. ਭਾਵ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਦੋਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਕਿ ਸਾਨੂੰ observe ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਐਕਚੁਅਲ ਬਿਹੇਵ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸ਼ੋ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨਗੇ. Next heading is subjectivity of interpretation. Is the another limitation of observation. The observer may interpret his sensation of external stimulus on the basis of his past experience. He may be biased in the interpretation by the likings, dislikings, and values, etc. This observation may be influenced by his participation in the situation when he makes interferences on the basis of scanty sensory cues. It also suffers from impressionism, prejudice, and distraction, etc. It has also been found in some studies that strong interests tend to make researchers see only those things which he wants to see. Now leaves the matter of how and why. This method of observation leaves the method of accounting for the facts how and why. ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁਣ ਬੱਚੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬਿਹੇਵੀਅਰ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਤੇ ਕਿਉਂ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ. Side of the interpretation of data. Next is errors. Observation method has some errors. First is sampling error. Second is observer's error. ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸੈਂਪਲਿੰਗ ਜੋ ਮਤਲਬ ਡਾਟਾ ਕਲੈਕਟ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਗਲਤੀ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਓਬਜ਼ਰਵਰ ਹੈ ਜਦੋਂ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਓਬਜ਼ਰਵ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਮਿਸਟੇਕ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ. ਨੈਕਸਟ ਇਜ਼ ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਦਾ ਫਸਟ ਐਰਰ ਅਕਰਸ ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਆਫ inadequacies of selecting situation to be observed. The observer's error may be due to the knowledge and background of the situation to be observed. Sometimes the observer is not familiar with the total situation and hence he may commit errors. Next, time consuming process. ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਹਦੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਟੀਚਰ ਹੈ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਵੈਲ ਪਲੈਨਡ ਹੁੰਦਾ कई बार अनशेड्यूल्ड भी ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਜੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਕੰਜ਼ਿਊਮਿੰਗ ਪ੍ਰੋਸੈਸ ਹੈ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਦੇ ਬਿਹੇਵੀਅਰ ਨੂੰ ਓਬਜ਼ਰਵ ਕਰਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਟੀਚਰ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਆ ਉਹ ਵੇਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਪਏ ਓਬਜ਼ਰਵਰ ਮੇ ਨਾਟ ਬੀ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਡ the observer should be well trained. They should know how to observe the students. Now some suggestions for improvement this method. First is use of mechanical devices. ਹੁਣ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਨੇ ਕੀ use ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ mechanical devices. Generally observers do not record their observations immediately on the spot. It is a wrong practice. They should be immediately recorded. ਹੁਣ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬੱਚੇ ਦਾ ਬਿਹੇਵੀਅਰ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਨਾਲ ਦੀ ਨਾਲ ਰਿਕਾਰਡ ਵੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ they should not be left on memory for future. ਹੁਣ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਯਾਦ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਏਗਾ because there is every possibility of these being contaminated by personal prejudices and biases of the observers. Sometimes important incidents are left out by failure of recall. ਜਦੋਂ ਯਾਦ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਹੇਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੱਚੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਹੀ observation ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਅੰਦਾਜ਼ਾ ਲਗਾਉਣਾ ਫਿਰ ਉਹ ਗਲਤ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ The use of mechanical devices such as movie camera, tape recorder should be used to improve the reliability of observation. Use of a system of notation or shorthand should be practiced for recording purposes. Second is definite objectives. ਹੁਣ ਇਸ ਮੈਥਡ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸਾਡਾ objective ਕੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਡਿਫਾਈਨ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ The objectives of observation should be clearly and definitely specified in advance. A detailed analysis should be made of behavioral characteristics which are to be observed. Schedule. The investigator must decide the time and hour of observation and the schedule should be honestly followed. A detailed schedule in the form of questions or statements should be prepared in advance to note down the observation. The method of recording observation should be made clear. It will be more reliable and objective data if numerical value is assigned to various aspects of behavior. Detailed instructions should be spelled out to minimize the variations in the recording observations by different investigators. Now training. Observation is not a half-assed activity. कि मतलब हर एक दे वस दी गल नहीं है. It is a systematic and scientific method which requires skills, competencies, aptitude and proper training for observer. The observer before starting observation must acquire the broad background in the field of his problems. He should train himself to counteract his emotional and intellectual biases in order to report accurate observation. For this purpose, he may get rigorous training on similar problems. He should develop keenness and alertness to identify minor incidents in observation. He should make comprehensive and complete notes of all pertinent incidents. Now, precise. Precise मतलब कि ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਥੋੜੇ ਸ਼ਬਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਧੀਆ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਦੱਸ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋਈਏ. He should make his observation in precise, concrete and unambiguous form. This description should mean the same thing to other investigators which they mean to him. It will be more reliable if the investigator describes his data quantitatively because numerical measures are more precise than word description. Any query make possible further treatment of the problem by statistical analysis. Dear students, इस वीडियो ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੰਨਾ ਹੀ. Have a nice day.